So welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
Mike.
And today I want to just say, holy shit, I can see what I'm writing down because it's friggin' an actual new marker. But today...
And we've had it for...
Well, I've had it forever. I'm just fucking cheap. But when... So we teased this on the last episode. Stillhouse. America's finest original whiskey. Now, when I bought this... much like this one... It was 100%, oh my God, everyone teased me that I used to drink paint thinner. And it's literally in a paint thinner. Good thing. So this is 100% congratulations to Stillhouse and their marketing because I would have never bought this.
We'll see if we can figure out how to pour it, or he can figure out how to pour it.
I'm going to try pouring it the other way. I have got better because I watched...
We should have actually brought a bunch of napkins.
I have some right here, just in case.
It was a failure last time.
It was a huge failure. But... this one, unlike the one over here, this is 100% corn whiskey. So this is nothing like we have on the board today. It is unaged and clear. That's what they say.
Okay.
It's sourced from undisclosed distilleries somewhere out of Virginia or Kentucky. They weren't really specific.
Guys you see on TV.
And yeah, exactly. Probably someone in the woods, which is great. And it's marketed as a premium white whiskey. That's what it's marketed.
Premium.
So they focus on the fact that they're made from estate corn. Right? That's what they want to know. That it's an estate grown corn, and it's sold in 100% stainless steel containers. That's their two biggest things about this company.
One, don't hold it upside down and squeeze because it'll probably leak.
It'll leak, yep.
He found out.
Found that one out as I was trying to write the label on it. It was pouring all over my notebook, but we'll see what this one tastes like. Honestly, the coffee one did have a nice coffee aftertaste. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible. But that one was actually aged. That was a bourbon. The one that was out of that one was actually a bourbon. This one, they're saying it's straight corn whiskey. So no, in the last video we did, you had brought up the fact that, we haven't. So I happen to have one over in the grab of the happy bag of tricks over here. But I'm going to do my best to not make a humongous mess. Pour it this way is what I recommend. Courtesy of my brother. Yeah, that's a big one. You get the big one.
Yeah. Hopefully it's a good one.
Well, if not, I'll switch. You can have the little one. If you
No.
Is that better?
No,
yeah, no.
I'll be fine. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Far be it for me to say I can't.
I know.
Hold on.
I don't want anyone saying, why do you always pour him the most? I think we're close. It is 100% clear.
It's quite clear.
Let's go with that one.
It is quite clear.
Nope.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
It's nothing that you've ever smelled other than moonshine to me. Don't smell like any whiskey.
Gotta be honest with you, it doesn't even smell like a moonshine that I've had because the moonshine really had a corn nose to it.
Well, all the moonshine I had was ever given to me was in one of these bottles.
Yeah,
just like this. It smelled pretty similar to that.
Octane. No, I've had a couple when I was down in Gatlinburg. My sister-in-law.
This was the regular country boys.
Not your wife. My other sister-in-law had bought me a corn whiskey at one point, and it was good, but it was so heavy corn. Like the next morning, I'm like, corn, couldn't get it off my tongue. Corn, it was just stuck on my tongue. This one,
you will not get any whiskey bourbon notes out of this. If you do, you're pulling some magic.
Should I just make it up and just say, I read it off the bottle once. You know what I almost get a little hint of? A little hint of the Scotch smell.
I'll give you that.
I almost get the medicinal. It's not a heavy one.
Total wet Band-Aid? No, it's not that bad.
It's not
so you just
full-fledged
got a little blood?
It kind of reminds me, a hint of like Dunville had that little tail of the peated
I'll
smoke.
lean way more towards that than any whiskey.
I almost get a little of that. I'm going to have to taste this, and now I'm actually scared because it doesn't taste... This is going to make Gilbert's look delicious, I think.
No, it's almost like it's similar to drinking a scotch.
No, it does give you that. See,
it's very similar to giving you the scotch.
It's kind of reminding me. Actually, that was super smooth. I took a tiny sip, so hold on a minute. So let's not go with that first initial. Let's get it in me.
No, I did the same thing, and it's not. It's got a little heat.
That was not like horrible. It definitely gives me the little Band-Aid smell. The more it's sitting in the cup.
It is almost like drinking a scotch.
It's giving me that like. And when I say dirty Band-Aid, it's like the the glue that's on a Band-Aid that sticks when it gets wet.
You know,
it
we're
gives you
gonna
that
have to get
medicinal.
Yeah, no, I just lost it.
I don't know where you were going.
A
with that.
moonshine. Because I don't remember the ones that were clear that were just like, here's like serious proof. I remember having this smell.
Want me to talk to Big Dean? He might be watching right now. I remember in his bachelor party, one rolled out from the bottom of the seat. Oh, that was rough. That was one of his friends' uncle from the woods too. That was
Local?
100% not illegal. Had 3 X's on the bottle.
It's funny that you say that because even the boys from Georgia would pull the label off and have like marks at the top. So,
Yeah, it was like big
like
3 X's.
grandma's
on the
not
bottom,
drinking this one
No.
when there's like squirrely marks on mountains on top or whatever.
Yeah.
There was different insignias. So they got their own little lingo of,
That was the one time.
you want to drink this one?
The
It's gonna
one
wake you up.
time I had a drink, and it was the first drink. I don't even think I had a beer yet. And that, from the minute it hit my mouth to the
Yeah,
minute it
this
hit
is
the
not that
very
bad, yeah.
bottom of my stomach, you
Churned.
like it was like in fuego, just going down the whole way, just fire. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, he's like, you might want to save that for later. I'm like, damn right we do. Woo! I don't remember the end of the night, but I had a whole lot more to drink than that.
It does definitely have.
It does actually have like that peated. They definitely did something with it, which is nice because it actually gives it a flavor. I mean, it is crystal clear.
It is.
I mean,
It is.
this might be clearer than Poland Springs water right here, but it's pretty clear. That's what I'm saying. It does look. I forgot we had water right there. It is like.
It is. It's not in the moonshine category as far as like fire.
I'm telling you though, I've had some 100.
What is the proof?
The legal proof on moonshine, though, buying it from the supermarket, I think it can't be crazy 100 proof. It's like low hundreds, like right around 100
really
usually. Moonshine, I want to say, is only around 100 proof. I can tell you,
I can tell you the Georgia boys that I had it
Oh
from.
no!
It was not. It was
It comes
not
off the still probably 160, but that's not the point. Like
So this is only 80 proof. So
no, this isn't hot. This isn't hot.
No, it's not.
No. That Old Smoky, when I looked at, they have an 80 proof one, moonshine, and they have an 100 proof one. When I looked at it, not counting the flavors, just counting the 2 that I saw when I saw it at the store. I never looked to see.
It's out of
I
Tennessee.
never looked to see what Tim Smith sells his Leo Climax Moonshine.
Is that the old guy with the glasses?
Nope.
Is it that him?
Nope. No, he's the only one that went legal on the show.
I don't really
Moonshines.
watch it, so.
Well, Jim
obviously I have
Tom's.
watched it.
I tasted his in Gatlinburg, but I didn't think he ever went legal. So at least they said it was his. It was good. No, it's the one he talks and they put subtitles. No, that's Tickle. That's Tickle. He's the one who makes
TV guy.
He's the one who makes the stills all the time. He's old and he rides a little scooter and you can't understand a word he says. He's great. Jim Thomas is phenomenal. Been doing it forever. Overall, I don't hate it. You're not going to get any of the bourbon notes. Like if you're looking to try to get flavors and tastes and stuff like that.
This would not be my favorite.
No, it's drinkable.
No,
But
neither
goes,
one of us are really going to throw anything away. I mean,
no,
we're going to choke down Gilbert's. But
It goes in that same category to me though, because Gilbert's is kind of just a drinker. Like it doesn't really give me a whole lot out of that.
this is more in
This
a
actually
Scotch.
gives me a Scotch
Yeah,
flavor.
it does. But still kind of lacking in like a taste after. I don't know. And no nose at all.
Yeah, just that medicinal
yeah.
Scotch nose.
Yeah,
I'm not
kinda.
pulling anything out of this. I don't even get like that.
So you gotta go past the nose and try this, but it is really nothing.
You get that taste though. The nose don't lie to you. You actually get that medicinal flavor too. So I will say, not super sweet. Like sometimes the corn ones give off like a sugar flavor because that corn is also sugar anyways. It's actually mostly. That's why we
Not
know
this corn.
Atkins. It's supposed to be like you don't eat the corn because it has so many sugars in it naturally and stuff. But it's not even giving that super sweetness. It's kind of a.
You ever notice corn in a toilet bowl? It's you chew it and it still looks the same. It's
one of the magical.
It's like never chewed.
It's amazing.
Silly fun fact, but if you look after you eat corn, It looks just like it does when you just had it.
Me personally, steak looks the same way because I don't chew my food properly anyways. But yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Sorry for that.
It's the only thing that ever, it just reconcentrates back to its original self. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it just comes back out in its hole again.
Oh, I know.
No,
I
I don't know.
Anyway, that was a dumb off topic, but
Are you trying to say it tastes like shit? Is that your offhand?
This is
offhanded way of saying this tastes like shitty corn that didn't
this
dissolve in
might
your
be
shit?
one of my least favorite.
I honestly don't
I
hate it.
almost would rather
The coffee one?
I think I would rather go with the
That
coffee.
was actually a bourbon one. That actually had a flavor of the bourbon with an aftertaste of coffee. This is just straight. I will agree with you. I will agree with you only in the fact that the moonshine. No. I'm only gonna say the moonshine that I've had, and I've had my a handful of share of different people that bought me different ones, and I bought different ones that when I first started drinking, because they all thought it was funny because I was drinking crap whiskey. So they had a lot more corn flavor. Like you don't even get you don't even taste corn.
I don't know what
it says it's 100% corn whiskey, but you don't taste.
I don't
the
know
corn.
what they're distilling with it, but I don't know. For me, of everything we have up here,
it does have a peaty smell, which I don't get.
This is probably my least favorite.
It's appropriate that it's in a can that's made for paint thinner. That's because it just really is tasteless like it. Like it doesn't.
It looks neat. It's gonna look neat.
It's gonna look neat. That's the whole reason I bought it.
I didn't take any of the other one home, and I doubt I'm gonna take any of this one home.
You did take the other one home.
Yeah, for my wife.
No,
She's a coffee girl, but
well, yeah. But I will say, for $21.99, there is
thumbs down.
Half of the bottles on the shelf that is cheaper than this that I would buy.
Yeah.
Because it's $21.99. Again, this was 100% grab because it's a pretty red bottle and that's it. But
their sales pitch is awesome because
I honestly
take it camping, take it where you're working at the track, whatever. You're not gonna wreck anything. But
until I did research on it, I didn't even realize this was just.
And that's it.
White whiskey too. This is 752. I didn't realize this was just unaged new whiskey. I didn't realize that. I didn't read
5 of them, and I don't remember what the other 3 are.
The other ones were flavors.
Oh.
And again, I saw this said bourbon. I didn't know it was soaked in coffee beans until I did research on it, and I didn't realize this was these two were 100%. Oh my God, they're in paint thinner cans. I have to buy them, and they were 21 and 27 or something like that. And I'm like, I'm buying them. I'm buying them straight on the fact that they were smart enough to put it in a can, and you can suck in people like me that just want to see what it tastes like. But
I could save you the aggravation.
I don't recommend it.
This is a no for me.
This is one of the few on this
this
whole
is
show.
probably the first no.
I think we might have known Gilbert's indirectly. I think we had said it.
I
started trying to give it credit.
I will buy Gilbert's before I spent that kind of money for that.
Oh no, because that was $9.99. This was good money for shit. Actually, that's going to be my assessment.
That's a great way to put it.
Honestly, I mean,
no, it's not even good money. It's decent money for not worth the money.
No, but you could have bought
that's
3
little
of
money.
those.
That's little money.
Yeah.
For it'll work.
What was the one you just bought? The Kentucky Dale was half that price, and it was so much more flavor and taste. Absolutely.
Right. This is not.
No. And I've had some.
And I just spent a week sampling Scotch, and no.
No, it's not even a good Scotch.
No, it's not. It's not. No. It's really not good. Whatever they're trying to sell.
No, I will agree with that.
They'd almost have to like squirt caramel to try to help this out. I don't know. I don't even know if Coke would help this.
No, the sweetness in Coke would.
If you want to waste $23 and put this with Coke.
No, I know.
There's plenty up there to do that.
If you watch any one of our other videos, pick that one instead.
Or maybe you got a trick. If you have a trick, by all means, let us know. But to me personally, this won't. The only thing you'll see up here is an empty can because eventually one of us will choke this down. But and I'm having this is. I don't usually have a tough time.
Don't get me wrong. I could absolutely hammer this down. It's not a problem with this going, but it gives you zero. The good thing with having a collection like this is the ability to try to go back and pick out different smells and stuff. Like, I hope we're getting better. I think we are. I'm really getting a lot more smells and tastes. There is nothing coming out of this can. Nothing. Nothing other than you do get the peat. You get that medicinal peaty. And I don't even know why they would have that, because they don't.
It's even
any barley or anything.
It's almost like if he was like stuck in a rain and he come in, he'd be like a wet dog. It's almost like a wet dog smell.
No,
I don't know.
Trust me, I get that every night when he comes in.
It's not.
No,
it's just not.
It's
not good.
And it's not even the traditional corn shine that I've smelt, where it gives you a nice sweet. Like, you can smell corn, you're like, oh no, that's corn whiskey. I don't even smell like it.
Although when they do in the silos, when they shoot it up there, silage it's called, you kind of get that scent, that's not that friendly either.
No,
and it tastes just as non-friendly. Me, thumbs down. We can keep this one short too, because this is like a.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, it's not horrible, and I can definitely drink it. But this would definitely be, I'm drinking it to drink it. It's not. You're not looking for flavor. You're not looking for taste. You're looking to get drunk. That's my assessment of this one. This is literally, put this in a plastic bag and go to town on it. Like, you're not looking for anything other than the fact that you had a miserable day at work and you just need to drink it down.
This is you wanna. You're going to Thanksgiving Day game. It's freezing cold, and
but you could pour any one of them into a flask.
There's like no foot. Yeah, but you want to get rid of it.
Just to get rid of it, right?
And
this is. And I just drank everything else in my house, and I got nothing left. All right, Stillhouse it is.
Try this. It's like
no, honestly, this will be your last resort.
It's gonna be your last. I'm not liking it.
Look at that! I finally have one that stays on my shelf. That's
by all means, you can have that one.
Great. It'll be this and Gilbert.
You won't even know when it's even close to being empty. That's the other down.
Yeah, I know that. That is the drawback of that, is you have no idea what's in there. And
the other drawback is it's not good.
It's not horrible though.
No,
it's not tequila bad, like where you're like when you're trying to drink it.
Not good.
Is it better than JD?
I will take 10 JDs. It's almost the same.
We were just talking about JD. It has developed so much over, because our palates have changed. And don't get me wrong, I still think it's expensive for what it is, but it does give you so many more tastes and flavors. No, this was more. Again, congratulations to Stillhouse on their marketing.
They may hate us.
And the fact that I actually went there and bought this strictly on the fact that it looks like it does.
I was excited for this one too.
Yeah,
this is probably the worst video we've done for me.
I will agree. I actually was excited because I knew it was just a straight corn whiskey, and I wanted to get that. So, because you had said, I never really tasted the corn. I'm like, stand by, here it comes. It's not even there. Yeah, they even failed on that aspect, because 100% corn whiskey should taste like corn. And it doesn't at all. None of the ones that I've ever had.
It smells like silage that's been sitting forever.
Yeah.
And the taste.
I will 100% agree.
We'll end this one.
This will be one of the few that I can actually say we probably wasted my money on. Like, this is my worst buy so far.
Good for you.
There it is. Bam! All right, we finally succeeded in getting one we don't like. Here it is.
I don't.
Stillhouse Original. No, I agree with you. Can I drink it? I can pretty much.
I'm gonna go
fingernail
with any
polish,
one of these before
but it's kind of similar. But well, there you go. Don't buy this.
No.
Spend less. Drink better. Or drink more. Thanks for watching.
Way better.
Yeah, no.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Let us know if you think this is fantastic.
There will be not one comment down below that says this is a good whiskey.
Yeah, you guys.
And if there is, God bless you. Thanks.
You have to be like a heavy moonshiner.
Yeah, and then tell me what mouthwash you do afterwards, because that's going to be. I bet the mouthwash.
I'm good with
this. I bet the mouthwash is better. All right.
No, that's just not even.
Nope, that was a fail. I mean, I can drink it, but I don't like it.
We both could drink it.